Hey there, it's Jennifer. I am at Ross and they brought out a ton more Christmas. This train is so cute. It's definitely going for that Pottery Barn dupe vibe. It's $12.99. That is nothing. That is so adorable. Love it. Of course, ceramic details on both sides. Very tempting, but I don't really have anywhere to put another cookie jar, so I'm gonna have to pass on this. But this is absolutely adorable. If I had the space, I would totally snatch this up. This little drum set is so cute. $8.99. They have two of them. There's another one back there. This is just a great little space filler. I love this. This would go with the nutcracker that I just picked up. I might have to consider these. They, of course, also have some adorable little furry pets here. So this is a cookie canister for this dog. This is going to be $12.99. And then this resin pup here is going to be $8.99. Let's just check out all the pets here. So this guy is adorable. He's got his scarf on. He is $19.99. And then this one here with the green hat holding the little sprig there is $12.99. They also have these gingerbread cookie stocking holders. These are going to be $15.99 for the set. And this pink house here is going to be $27.99. It lights up. It looks like there's little LED lights on top of the windows, on top here, on the door. Not a lot of lighting on this here, but it does take batteries and it will light up some. We also have Mary and Joseph with baby Jesus here. This is going to be $15.99 for this figurine. It's about a foot tall there. But check out this little figurine teddy bear drummer boy. It is ceramic. It is $14.99. It's probably about 10 inches tall. So adorable. We also have a little Max blow mold here. It's going to light up. This is $13.99. And right next to Max, we have this adorable poodle girl. She's got her little gift box on top of her head, $11.99 for her. These are candle holders with the sprinkles on them, $6.99 each. They do have a couple of them here. You can put a pillar candle on top. You can also use these as a riser if you wanted to elevate something. I mean, this is probably too big to stick on here, but you can put something on top there to make it, you know, risen up. Now these I love. Look at the antlers on this one. How far back they curve. That is gorgeous. $14.99, and that is a metal piece there. Love that. This little soldier is also a really pretty piece. It does have a marble base on it and has more of a brassy gold coloring to it. $11.99 for this, and it is probably about 10 inches tall. That is really, really pretty. You could use this in so many different decor styles, and it's just a very elevated look to it. They also have this really cute vintage inspired little reindeer. $9.99 for her. I do like all of the detail that is on her little wreath, on her bow there. Big blue doe eyes, super cute. And they have this gold metal house here. You can see inside there is a pillar candle in there. It's LED. It's gonna be $8.99. It'll run on battery, so you'll probably need to put some batteries in it. But it has windows all the way around, and that paint job on it is kind of that patinaed rustic looking paint on there. Kind of gives it some texture and dimension. Really pretty. For $9.99, they have a little nativity snow scene here in the water globe. And they also have some acrylic deer here. So they have 3 different versions that I'm seeing. It looks like they're all $21.99. So they have them with the gold antlers, the silver antlers, and just the clear antlers there. So you got 3 different versions. A couple more water globes here. So you got the dog and the tree. This one's a music box for $13.99. And then we have the little village here. This is $19.99. I think we saw this one before with the water there. You got the snowman and then the little house up top. That is gonna be $19.99. It's also a music box. For $4.99, you have these little Highland Cow salt and pepper shakers. And for $6.99, you have this really pretty cut glass ornament that is a candle inside. And for the pet lovers, they have this water globe here with the dog and the tree, $13.99, and it's a music box. Also for $13.99, they have the little gingerbread family. For $11.99, you have the Highland Cow serving platter here. Just a little candy dish. You can put some mints or something on there. This is a really cute teapot here. I love this. This is ceramic. It definitely carries in that bow theme. $7.99. That is great. That'd make a great gift. They also have this really pretty white mug with a Christmas tree. There's little bows embossed on there. That is really nice. That is $4.99, but it's hand wash only and not microwave safe. Not gonna lie, I was tempted to grab this, but you know I don't hand wash things and it has to go in the microwave, so back on the shelf it goes. All right, let's see what the prices are on all of these soap pumps. Look at the little teddy bear drummer boy, $6.99 for him. And we have this glass snowflake here. That's gonna be $6.99. Are we guessing that's the running price? $6.99 for the reindeer dog. And the little checkered, if you're doing a Mackenzie Childs look, that would be really cute. $6.99 for that. Santa for the classic Christmas, $7.99. Okay, we got a little price difference there. Bluey is going to be $12.99. Licensed items. And the cat and the snowman is $6.99. And then this one looks like it's full of soap, $6.99, and peppermint scent. Feels very lightweight though. Oh, the brand is peppermint. Has the little gingerbread people embossed on it there. For $7.99, they have this salt and pepper shaker set with Snoopy and his doghouse. So it comes in 2 pieces, one for salt, one for pepper. That is really cute. They also brought back this cake stand here with the little gingerbread chef underneath. This is gonna be $14.99. These were super popular last year. I imagine they'll be just as popular this year. He's really cute. For $11.99, they have these red and green string lights. They will hang like that. And that is what they look like in the package. Looks like you get 9 lights in here. For $19.99, you have this really good size Grinch cookie canister. And for $24.99, you have this Grinch cookie canister of his head. It's really large, nice size on this one too. There's also a Santa canister for $12.99. And the Highland Cow canister also for $12.99. That is just way too adorable. And for $7.99, there's a smaller canister here with the gingerbread and the pastel buttons and bow tie. This is a super cute 3 mug set. So you got the red, white, and green handles here, and each mug is a part of his whole body here. So you got the first mug is the body, the second the face, and the third the hat. That is really cute. And that is $9.99 for that. Great gift too, because it's already in a box for you. There's also this really cute Jack Skellington mug for $7.99. It does have the opening like this, similar to a Hello Kitty one we saw not too long ago. It might hit you in the face here, but if you use it for decor and put some picks or stems in there, I think that'd be really cute to use for decoration. And for $4.99, they have the Naughty Nice I Tried mug, which I think is really cute. They also have several different bakewares here with the mixing bowl, and then it comes with a spatula, the whisk, and a cookie cutter. That's going to be $14.99. So they have it in this holly berry print. They have a pink one there with the trees, the peppermint swirl, and then the gingerbread one. This one comes with a rolling pin instead of a whisk, so they're all just a little bit different. but they'll be the same price. This is a great gift set for only $8.99. You can use this for Christmas and Valentine's Day with the plate. I mean, the candy cane is obviously kind of Christmas, but the heart buttons, you can use that for Valentine's Day. This would also make a great hostess gift. Nice already packaged for you. Just throw a ribbon on it and you're done. There's another little canister for $9.99. See, this is the bottom part, and then the green present comes off, and you can put little treats inside there. That is really cute as well. We saw the larger poodle in the box. There's also a smaller one in this 3-pack. That's going to be $12.99 for the 3-pack. They also have this sleigh here in the shape of a swan in the white, pink, and almost a champagne gold. This is going to be $15.99. I think this is really pretty. If you have a little Santa doll or another kind of Christmas doll, you can sit them in there, put the little Christmas tree, something like that. Or you can put some wrapped candies in there. I wouldn't use it for anything unwrapped, just out of safety. I'm not sure it's going to be food safe. But super cute decor there if you're doing a Nutcracker theme or like the swans. For $17.99, they have this large ceramic nativity here with the angel, Mary, Joseph, and Jesus. And they also have this little gingerbread house in all of the classic Christmas colors of red and green. This is going to be $21.99, and it does have detail all the way around, which I absolutely love. So you can use it as a centerpiece or in some kind of a console table or something that is not against a wall. If you're going to see the back, I love that. Here's another doggy that we missed. This is going to be $16.99 for this one. For $7.99, we have Grinch and Max salt and pepper shakers. Also for $7.99, you have these peanuts salt and pepper shakers with the black house with Snoopy and the red house that says do not open until Christmas. They also have this reindeer car decor that is going to light up for $9.99. And this is also car decor with the elf legs. These are going to be $5.99, and they come in the buffalo check and the red and black, and the satin pink, white, and red. And I saw another one here. They got the green elf legs and the red elf legs, and then a green and red stripe. So lots of different varieties. They're all going to be right about the same price there, $4.99. Some garland here. This is a 12-foot garland for $5.99. Doesn't light up or anything like that. It is flame retardant. And then they have this one here that looks a little frosted. It's also 12 foot, excuse me, $7.99. Also flame retardant for that one. And this one has some little gold ornaments on it as well. They have this really cute wood and gold nativity scene here for $11.99. They also have a selection of ornaments that they've put out. It's kind of a hot mess over here. They're all just kind of thrown on a shelf. But let's see if we can find some that are cute. So we got this decorative garland. I think that's adorable. That is going to be $15.99 for a 6-foot garland. $7.99 for these teddy bear disco ball looking ornaments, a pack of 4. $11.99 for this 2-pack of bows with the burgundy, the gold ribbons on it. Those are gorgeous. This is a 2-pack of LED ornaments. These are $8.99, and they're kind of a champagne gold color. They're really heavy, and they're LED, so they're going to light up. For $3.99, you get a 6-pack of the peppermint ornaments. For $12.99, you have these white ceramic. They're kind of an off-white, like a winter white color with the gold, and they're ceramic 4-piece of the ornaments. And then you have this garland here for $8.99, and these are going to light up with the glitter, kind of an iridescent glitter that's inside of those. And these icicle ornaments is $5.99, and it's what, for 8 in that pack. Icicles are super trendy this year. That's a good price for those. They also have some larger packs of ornaments here. So this black and gold pack is going to be $13.99, and it is a set of 47 shatterproof ornaments. This pack of 6 candy canes here is going to be $7.99. They're kind of extra long. They're probably about a foot long, roughly 11 inches, 12 inches long there. We have this tree topper. It's 12 inches. And let's see, how much is it? $11.99 for that. And they do show that it lights up with the warm white light. That is really pretty. And then we have some more candy cane ornaments. These are pretty large as well. $9.99 for that. And it looks like you get 6 in this package. Get to this box back here. This is another pack of 47 shatterproof. So you got the burgundy and the champagne gold with the little teddy bear there. These are also going to be $13.99 for this package. Every year they usually come out with some metal and some rattan, different kind of presents for decor that are really pretty. So this one is made out of metal, has the bow cutouts on it, and then the white bow on top. This is a pretty large one. It's going to be $12.99, and that's probably about 11 inches tall for the package, and then maybe a foot if you add in that white bow up at the top. Really, really cute. And for $8.99 each, they have these 2 other versions of the light up garland. So this one has the holly berries on the inside, and this one just has some red balls, little beads in there. So those are really cute. I do like that they light up. And for $3.99, they have these already kind of matched up for you, different sets of ribbon. So they have the red and white, the gold and white, some plaid options, snowflake options. There's a few different ones in here that you can choose from. Now, I know we saw this finial before. There's no price tag on it, or I would, oh wait, I may have spoke too soon. $79.99 for that one. And I know I showed it in another video, but they still have one here, or they've restocked. They have this polar bear here. He is $69.99. He does have little LED points all around him and on the gifts and everything that he will light up as well. This package of extra large ornaments is going to be $21.99. For $17.99, they have these large lanterns here already decorated for you from top to bottom. These are big. These are probably 2 feet tall all the way up to the top here. Really, really nice. They also have this tree wine holder for $39.99. It is fully metal and very substantial piece. It's probably 1.5 feet tall, holds 6 bottles, and it comes in the gold and the silver. They also have a wine holder in the deer, but I don't see a price tag on it. This one holds what, 2, 4, 8, 9 bottles there. That is gorgeous. Really, really pretty. And then these are tall arrangements. These are easily 3.5 feet tall. They're $44.99. Something like this is perfect to put right next to your fireplace if you want to have something on the ground next to the fireplace. But if you just want a little extra decor over there or by the front door, something like that in the entryway, I think is really pretty. This tree is so nice. That pink just kind of fading into the white there. $14.99. I love the gold bow on there with the pearl in the middle. That is really pretty. And then this one, it almost reminds me of Seascape, $15.99, kind of a driftwood vibe here. This is not scratched off like to the wood. It's actually silver fleck on here, on there. Makes it look like it's distressed, but in a shiny metallic fun way. And then they have this beautiful cone tree here for $14.99 with the red velvet and all the beading. That is really nice too. They also have this giant jingle bell here. Let's see, this is going to be $39.99. There is a jingle bell inside of it, so it will make noise if you shake it, but it is so big, I don't see how you would use it other than putting it on the ground. There's a couple of smaller arrangements here. This one is going to be $12.99, and then this little tree here with nothing on it is $10.99. The nativity here in wood is going to be $27.99, and for $100 or $99.99, they have this massive vintage inspired ornament. It does have some LED points on it, so it's gonna light up. That is really, really cool. I do like that it kind of comes down to a point at the bottom. It does have some green around the top as well. That is really pretty. And we have some of these clear nutcrackers that I think are glass. They're so heavy. $21.99 for that hot pink one. The black one is a little more streamlined, also $21.99, and that same shape of the black one comes in red. They're all the same price there. This beautiful Santa right behind him is $24.99 in the white and gold. And they also have some Christmas carolers out. So we have $16.99 for this one here. The larger size is going to be $27.99. And same with the gentleman caroler next to her. This winter white and silver Santa is also going to be $24.99. Here is the gentleman caroler in the smaller size for $16.99. And then we have the Baker elves for $19.99, holding a whisk and a gingerbread. And they have their little red velvet shoes and pants. Very cute. This larger Santa in the middle is going to be $37.99. And he is holding a little puppy dog here with him. Here's a better look at him. So he has a stocking there, a green velvet stocking full of gifts and toys, and then it's not a dog, it's a teddy bear, my mistake there, but $37.99 for him. He's very handsome. This nutcracker here is about 2 feet tall in the green, red, and gold. $24.99 for him. I don't think we saw anything like this yet. This is going to be $9.99 for, I'm going to call it a black lab nutcracker. Very cute, very different. And then we have two here that are more of the gingerbread colorway. So we have this more classic gingerbread looking one for $9.99, completely covered in glitter. And then this one here is probably 2 feet tall on this one, $24.99 for him, just like his other 2 foot tall one was that we just looked at. This little baker is really cute. It's only $8.99. This one does say it can go into the oven and the microwave, the oven up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, but it also says hand wash only on that one. But he is really cute little Santa dish. There's also this little canister of a Santa cat. This is going to be $12.99. They also have this really large centerpiece here. So this is going to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 taper candles on it. This thing is huge. It is more than 3 feet. It's probably 3.5 feet long. Has all of the the berries in it, different varieties of berries, the pine cones, the ribbons, eucalyptus, all sorts of different greenery in here. And it is only $24.99. That is a statement centerpiece. Beautiful. And a couple more mugs. These are so cute. $5.99 for this little drum with the teddy bear on top. That is just too sweet. A couple more mugs. We've got Santa for $4.99, the little gingerbread with glasses, and a book for $4.99. And there's a set back here, and a set of 2 is going to be $9.99. Oh my goodness, these salt and pepper shakers are so cute. These are only $4.99, $5. I can't believe that. That is awesome. I'm not doing anything with teddy bears or anything like that. None of my themes this year or other years it would be relevant to have these, but those are so cute. They also have this adorable little Nutcracker bear head mug for $4.99 to $5. Hand wash only, not microwave safe, but be really cute for decor. And for $9.99 they have this little teddy bear Nutcracker as well. $9.99. That's such a great price here. This little girl doll is going to be $12.99. So is her little friend. We have the Grinch greeter here. This is going to be $21.99. And then we have Minnie Mouse as well. Minnie is going to be $21.99. And here's a different Grinch greeter as well. Same price, $21.99. Also for $21.99 we have this gingerbread greeter. This one has the legs that go up and down. She's holding a Christmas tree and looks like she has some extra frosting for hair and a little red bow. She is adorable. On our last trip we went over so many nutcrackers. I'm not going to go into detail of all of them, but the ones we haven't seen. So we've not seen this. It's not necessarily a nutcracker, but it's the 3 penguins. This is going to be $9.99, and this is wood. We also did not see this little pair here. This pair is going to be $11.99. And there's also a pastel pair in the pink and blue, also for $11.99. For $19.99, we have this magical Santa here with the crystal staff and a Snoopy greeter. I'm guessing he's going to be $21.99 as well. Yep. And look, we have Hello Kitty down. How much are you, Hello Kitty? Hello Kitty is also going to be $21.99 in her cute little Christmas tree dress. And for $19.99, we have a couple more sitter elf style dolls here. So we have the one that is Santa, still has the elf shoes. And then we have the baker holding a whisk here and has his gingerbread in his pocket. And we have Mrs. Claus. So this shorter one is going to be $19.99. She has her green stocking full of goodies. That is her cute little face there. And then this taller one is going to be $29.99. She is in her jammies and slipper, holding a cup of hot cocoa and a teddy bear. And that is her face there. Sorry, she's up on a top shelf, so sorry for the different perspectives there. And they have the Bluey greeter for $21.99 as well. I was trying to make my way over to see these two. They are $12.99 each. These are absolutely adorable. I do like the kind of waffle print of their skin. Gingerbread cookie dolls have skin. So anyway, the little waffle print there I think is really cute. And then their little outfits are just super adorable. And $12.99, you cannot beat that price. That is awesome. This little guy is also $12.99. Has some extra threads on him, but super cute as well. This little couple is $10.99 each. So you have the little girl in her dress, but she doesn't have any feet. She is just a weighted sitter there. And now he does have feet, but he is also a weighted sitter. But they are obviously kind of meant to go together. They are so cute. And then we have this little Santa dog in the back for $12.99 with his cute little scarf. And they got some bells, $12.99 for this set of 2 with the greenery. $14.99 for this set of 3 here of the longer red bells. And then the single bell here is $9.99. And the larger one that looks the same is going to be $12.99. Those are sold individually. Now these pieces here are $19.99. Those are probably 3 feet long on those. They're really big. Then we have this oversized ornament here for $8.99, which honestly I think you can get a better price at Michael's when they have their sales. And then we have these jingle bells down here on a very long rope. This is all one bundle for $16.99. I do like the little Christmas tree cutouts on them. Those are cute. And we have this one in 2 colorways. You got the gold with the kind of an olive green ribbon for $12.99, or the black with the burgundy ribbon. And you looks like you get 5 bells on each of those. They also have this little gingerbread pillow for $12.99. Also for $12.99, they have this really pretty one here with Santa and the tree. It does have some little beading trim on it too. Hopefully you can see that. Similar to this one, has a little bit of beading on there with the train and Santa Claus. And this one as well, going to be the same price, $12.99 for the center square tree there. It's at the Eiffel Tower in the background. They also have this really pretty garland in the classic green and red colors for $7.99. It doesn't say how long it is though, but it doesn't look very long. But yeah, $7.99 for that. I think they dress up a little spot for you. And here's a Christmas tree canister we haven't seen before, so it's going to split right about there to open up. That is cute. For $11.99, there's this mug set here. You get 4 mugs that make the snowman with the top hat. And for $8.99, you get this set of 3 clips. They are silver based with the rhinestones, the faux rhinestones on it. Those are really, really pretty. I really like those. And for $21.99, you've got Stitch over here as well. And for $21.99, they also have this cone tree gingerbread themed, candy themed looking tree that's really fun. And for $12.99, they have this wooden reindeer with the metal antlers Very simple, very elegant looking. I like that one as well. For $15.99, which is a great deal for this. They have this whole gingerbread house with the gingerbread family water globe. That is also a music box. That is such a great price for that. This one is definitely more traditional, almost Scandi kind of vibe to it. This one is going to be $13.99 for that, with the A-frame house inside, with the man shoveling the snow with his kid making a snowman. That's really cool. Love the laser cut wood pieces. If you're a classic Rudolph fan, this salt and pepper shaker set might be for you. It is $7.99 and it is just so cute. It's giving me all of the Frosty the Snowman vibes here. This is so adorable. And that is going to do it for our trip into Ross for today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. And subscribe if you haven't already. I see so many people watching in the analytics, but only a fraction of you are actually subscribed. It would really help the channel grow and gain some momentum and get some new viewers out here. Would really appreciate that so much. Thank you again, and you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.